You know what, I'll change the backgrounds for you. There we go. Different background for part 2 of our doing art. TenkoBerry doing art. This is part 2 of me working on a bit of a model stuff. Oh wait. There we go. Should be live now. It's just taking its sweet time. Oh, there we go. Back we are. Back we are. Alright. I could, if I make that a bit larger. If I make these little side seams go a little bit wider, I can do a line in between it to kind of make it look a little bit better. Rip, little. One day you will never DC again. Hopefully. Hopefully. That would be the dream. Alright. There we go. Not too bad. I guess I would count this as part 2 of our art adventure. Okay, I do have like 2 DCs now. I'm going to check out my other model to see how I did the legs. I think it'd be in screenshots. Yeah, it's basically down the middle bit. But these ones are more to the side. Strange that. Strange for sure. Back Twitch was acting weird for me. Ah, hopefully it's not too problematic. Hopefully. Alright, that's not looking too bad. Question is, I'm going over, you know, the position that I would think the belly button would be in. Do I add it through the clothes? Don't think it's really needed. There we go. There we go. Not really needed the bell button. Now I need a good red. Is that a good enough red? I'm not sure. You know what, I could just auto-fill it in with a bucket if I do decide to change it. There's a lot of, you know, dropped frames going on now. I see a lot of lining issues now. There we go. Not too bad. I do realize that I'm doing all of this work and then I have to go and put the straps over. So that's going to suck. Dropped frames. This is why I cannot do art on stream that often. I have to do it like recorded or something, because it always breaks. It's really annoying. It is really annoying. What stops you from, you know, being an art tuber? I don't know. Never been able to stream it because, you know, it's not wanting me to stream it. The thing is, I use MediBang, something that everyone, you know, uses a lot of. I would not recommend MediBang unless, you know, you wanted to use it. It's probably really the only one that you can use that's, you know, not subscription. Hate the subscription ones. Alright, We can either go with a red or a salmon. Red is not too bad. I think I might actually go with the red. Had a nice pink, you know, reddish there. It was actually going quite well. But then I was starting to do some of the shade and then I realized, you know, that the pink was just not that good compared to this colour. There we go. Sorry, I was just doing the booba shape and that was just taking forever. I don't know if that's been a bit too flat there on the edge. Tell you, one of the things I hate the most is trying to shape circles. Okay, not looking too bad. Not looking too bad here. I'll fix the under bit there in a minute. So I can do the straps going over. Let's see. So we'll wrap this all the way around and wrap that back around. There we go. Not too bad there, not too bad at all. Alright, so we'll go and wrap it back over this way now. One complete, one to go. I'll just sing the entire line in for it, but that does not really matter. It's more like the connection line to the shoulder. That's the bit that I really struggle with. You know what I mean? Just that little bit from the shoulder. So it turns out that I'm using black that's in the, you know, green area. And I never realized. It's not like full black. We'll also fix the shoulders because I made the shoulders too, short. There we go. Not too bad at all. Yeah, that's actually looking quite nice. Those, area is very uneven. I need to fix both of the sides, I tell you. There we go. Yeah, one side is looking not too bad and one side's looking not too great. Let's see. And go like that. There we go. Not too bad at all. Alright. So, let's go and go like that. This is a shoulder area that I'm getting up into now with the red. Basically, I'm creating the t-shirt first. The shirt, the sweater, whatever you want to call it. I just call it t-shirt because it's a little bit easier to call it t-shirt. There we go. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. That does not look too bad at all. Alright. So let's go and fill in all of this. Don't really need that. And let's continue to go like this around here. The neck. We'll fix up the neck in a little minute. I do remember that I still need to do the thighs, I tell you. I need to fix the jaw because the jaw's not too. I would say it's not proper. It's kind of a bit too roundish. So we'll fix that up in a minute. There we go. Go like that. And around you. There we go. And then I'll wrap this around here. Is that the right shoulder length? Yeah, I guess. Sorry, when I was connecting it to the shoulder earlier, I realized I made the shoulders too short. And so I decided to enlarge the shoulder bit a bit. So it's more further outwards. They look kind of a bit too, tough. So I need to relax him a little. There we go. Yeah, that's not looking too bad. That's not looking too bad. I don't know about the shoulder too much. Please tell me that is not what I think that, sound is. And it's just the delivery, not the garbage truck, because that thing's so loud. I appreciate the garbage truck, but it's very loud. I am thinking about shrinking the boob bit, the chest, just because of how, you know, I would describe it. I feel like it's a bit too large. That's not too bad. How's the art so far? Well, we are nearing completion of the top section. The last bit is going to be the head, and then that'd be me looking at my character that you see on, you know, you can still see the PNG model. I'll be looking at that and then comparing it to the, you know, one, and then doing the hair for it. I am just working on the booba section to kind of just fix it and make it look normal. But that's very hard to do. That is very hard to do. And take that away there. I'm gonna fill that in. I haven't really done, you know, booba design in ages, chest design. Like you can see my last one over here. Don't know how many times I upgraded that one. It was very nice. Just trying to fix this line right here. It's not a bad line, it's just every time I get close to getting to the end of it, it just messes up. Or becomes too chunky. Alright. Okay, that's looking a little bit better now. Normally I used to do a little, you know, split off at the end. I might try that again. too bad. Now to do all of the shoulder bits. There we go. Wrap it around the other shoulder. I need white. There we go. I'm currently doing a what do you call it? Like a shirt kind of triangle design that they normally have around the neck. I'm currently doing that. I decided to mix up it, because we normally have a round bit. Do I make a bit that goes around this bit too? I think so. Fill in all of that. Do not tell me that's the end of the music. Okay. Oh, so that was the end of the music there. I was gonna say 2 hours we've been at this for. Have even swapped over to some games yet. I think I did some of the leg. I might make coconut shrimp curry tomorrow. Ooh, that's not too bad actually. That is not too bad. I'm trying to think of how that would look. Is it coconut that it has coconut in it? Let me search it up. Okay, that's not looking too bad. That's actually looking quite nice. Are you going to have some rice with it? Looks like it would be quite nice with some rice. Rice on the side. Maybe a couple of lime slices in there to give it a little bit of boost in taste. Oh, that's a mint version of it. Someone put mint leaves in it. Not bad. I would probably put a lot of mint leaf in, it. legs, because we're getting close to the head, and the head's got to be the hardest part. There we go. Now I just need to get into this little crack up here. Smaller brush needed. And then for this, I guess I'll shade some of the leg. I did say maybe on shading, but you know, I'll do some shading. Very, you know, old style shading that we used to do, to be exact, because I am terrible at shading. There's really only one thing to pair it with. Alright. So, what are you pairing it with then? You must have something in mind. I might actually need a little bit more black line to it. I think it's too thin. There we go. Sorry, I forgot something I was supposed to do there. There we go. So I was just making sure I had the colors still set up over there. And then for the legs, I'll probably just go with a light grey. It will mix with that brim down there. So I guess I could turn that into a dark colour. Ah, that's much better. That really does make it look a lot nicer. Alright. So we'll finish off the legs and then we'll get started on the head. And then you'll get to see the piece. So we're actually very close. Okay, back. Sorry, did I miss anything? I was asking what do you have in mind to pair it with? We're currently nearing completion. We're just doing the legs now, and then we'll do the head of the piece of art. We're currently just doing some, what do you call it? What was it again? We were currently just doing some of the, what do you call it? Oh, my brain's just farted there. We're doing the legs of the thighs, where we're doing some thigh highs. And then we're also going to go and do the head afterwards. And we just got done making sure I did have my color palette set out because I forgot all about the color palettes. Because I normally delete them after using them and then forget like, oh no, I needed that color. And then I forgot that I needed that color the entire time. I wonder if I still have that pink somewhere around here. There we go. Yeah, that's not too bad. That is not that bad. But what would you recommend to pair the shrimp and what do you call it? The shrimp coconut curry. Coconut shrimp curry. Because there was some lemon, limes, mint rice, boiled rice, egg fried rice. A lot of options you could pick. There we go. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. I guess I might as well just add a little bit to it. Don't want to just be in plain thighs, you know. Whew. Sorry, I needed to rest my hand there for a second. Should really fix that little bit of the leg. There we go. Orange, yellow, green. Blue. I just imagined a Jacksect guy. I can never pronounce that properly. Jacksepticeye. You know, saying top of the Rainbow 5. I'm doing the Rainbow 5 bit here. Now I'm just imagining like top of the Rainbow 5. It's like I open them. I can imagine his voice. Oh, that deserves to be clipped. Just with how dumb it was. I don't know if it should be darker grey. Just trying to create nice looking top bits of the thighs. There we go. I'd shrink that down a little bit more. I want an ice cream sandwich so bad, not gonna lie. You know what? Understand about I could go a Napoleon, a little tiny Napoleon with some wafers on it. Those are delicious. Delicious, I tell you. There we go. We haven't made it to the head. We're still at the, thighs here. There we go. There we go. Trying to do an underline here. It's just been such a pain to do that underline. There we go. Oh, sorry about burping there. Let me just remove those. And now we do the neck. Like the good old days of doing necks. Like the 10 times I did it from a PNG model. Now I need to figure out how to do the mouth. I'll just do what do you call it? Me mouth. If you don't know what the me mouth is, it's you know, from the Wii, you know, the me mouth. The me's. I'll do one of those mouths now. Yeah, doing this head has got to be a lot harder than I thought it would be. A lot harder than I thought it would be. You know what, I definitely should just do it larger. Just to make it a little bit easier. Oh, hello there, Invis. Mindset prepped and loose ends cleaned. 27. That's a lot of points now. It's growing with every day. There we go. And then I'll probably just take that bit of the skin back. Bring it down a little bit. Oh, I need to shade it. So there. There we go. Well, nap time. Okay, stay safe and have a nice nap, Invis. You stay pretty and now I go every? EP, okay, EP. Take care, Invis, take care. I've not done like, you know, neck design in a while, so this neck is kind of looking a little bit chunky. But I guess that's what I get for being very rusty. You know what I could do? I could just, you know, sculpt it a little bit more. I never did a proper shape for the head. Just do a big black blob here. Well, it's kind of green, you know. Alright. Let me delete all of this useless background that I never deleted. Remnants of the pink void. I don't know if I should, you know... Sorry, I was just making sure I was, you know, up to date on the text there in chat. The thing is, I made the body very large. The problem is trying to make sure it transfers over properly into PNG form is very annoying. Alright. I think that's a good basis there. We got a nice, you know, head shape. So I could actually start carving out the skin color and how that's going to look. I should have done more when sketching the head, I tell you. Should have done more. Oh yeah, I bought Hollow Knight Silk Song. Not bad at all. One day I'll give Hollow Knight a chance. But not today, not today. I am terrible at that game. Or I feel like I would be horrible at the game. You saw how far I got into Dark Souls. I do actually want to continue my Dark Souls series. I will probably use some exploits to kind of make it a little bit better, because I know a few exploits now, especially how to kill the spider lady. But the question is, I have a limited amount of arrows. I don't know if I'll be able to kill her in that amount of time, with the amount of arrows I have. And the thing is, I either have to go back up, or I have to just do what I have with the arrows. Alright. Now I should probably shrink this a tiny bit. Hollow Knight can be a hard game, I didn't find it too hard. Hey! Each their own, that's what I always say. Some people just, you know, are very good at it, and then some people are not. I am in the knot. I'm currently designing the hair now. I'm currently on that little bit that's on the far right there. Trying to make it look normal. Alright, I have this large bit here to work with. I can head in, and then I can head upwards. And then I could head down. Okay, very rough looking so far. Okay. It's a bit too thin. Don't know what to do for the back bit. And the music did end. I guess I could just wrap it around. I need to fill up the hair. Well, I know for a fact there's supposed to be something here. I think that's probably gonna be one of the hardest bits of the hair to do. There we go. Do have that. And I do have that. Is there any more lines that I'm missing? No, it's only 2 lines on the back. I did the ponytail, but it's not censored. But I actually do like that. I wish I could have put that on the other side. You know what I did forget to do? The arms. I was currently doing the hair, and the hair's not turning out too bad, I would say. it. There we go, there we go. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. There we go. There we go. Let me check tennis manager. OBS is taking up a lot of it. Where even is MediBang? Media players there. But get rid of the phone link. There we go. 52k channel points. That's how many I have right now. Dang, that is a lot. We should really make it like a leaderboard. That's what we need. Plus I have to make more redeems so, you know, people would be incentivized to finally use their points. My redeems are very outdated now. But do not worry, I do have plans for them. It's just I have to do it all manually. A lot of the redeems. So it's very annoying that. Very annoying. I know there's like, you know, certain softwares you can use to do it automatically, but you know, I have not yet figured that out. And go like that. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I'll hydrate now. My throat is kinda getting dry. Big hot sun's out there now. I tell you, the sun always changes directions, you know, when it's like winter and summer. Because sometimes it likes to come in the window and then sometimes it does not. And it's like so annoying. not too bad. Okay, so I was using a different shade there to see if that would look a little bit nicer. It does actually look a lot nicer. Looks a lot brighter. Yeah, we'll just go like that and then fade it out over here instead. There we go. Oh, thank you for the posture check, I never saw that. I should really get, like, you know, redeem noises. That's what I should do. Would you want that, redeem noises? So when someone redeems, you know, it plays a noise. I know the perfect person to make the noises, I tell you. If I do, you know, do that eventually. I think this is a little bit wrong. One day you should make a redeem noise. I might do like a few of my noises and then, you know, a few different noises like either from friends and such. I feel like that'd be quite fun. Okay, it doesn't look too bad. Still have not done the straps, I forgot about that. Okay, I'm going to have to drag another okay human image in here. I need the ones that I actually use. There we go. Thought there was a bee there. I saw a big, you know, thing there and I just got a heart attack there. So there's a bee. One second, gang. It's very confusing. Very confusing that. We'll just grab that. And I can steal the colors for the hair. do the same thing over here. And then wrap that up that way. It is almost complete, I tell you. I'm just doing the hair now. And then I have to do the face. I have not yet done the face. Might actually take that from there. Kinda. Okay, that's not too bad actually. Go like that. I'm sure your art will look amazing. Hopefully, hopefully. I've not done one of these in a little while, I tell you. I might have to make that go a little bit more rounded. To kind of fit in with this. Because this chin's not looking the best. Actually, not too bad. And a rare thing that I do not often do is ears. So I'll add some ears. There we go. Now do the bottom color of the hair at the sides that you see on my left and right. Oh, I had to stitch my side there. You know what I'm itching to play again? Medal of Honor Rising Sun. That game, I really just liked the field areas that they had in that game. I felt like I could go anywhere, even though I could not. There we go. It just felt that large. I should really change the color, shouldn't I? Okay, that isn't too bad actually. We'll just need a little bit of a cleanup around the edges, I feel. Alright. The other hair. Let me do a tiny, tiny, tiny bit over here. Because it decides to be a pain and do the single white dot. A tell you, using MS Paint back in the day, there were so many white dots when you were doing art. It was so annoying. Oh, I forgot that I went over all of the, what do you call it, stuff that I was going to use for the face. Yeah, it does not really matter. Oh, okay. So we drag that out there, go upwards like that. That way. I need to play Helldivers again. I have an itch for it. You know what? I really need to play it one day. If I was to get it, I would probably get it on sale. Because it'd be expensive, that game. It'd be expensive, that game. I think the only reason why it became popular again, because I had never even heard a word about it after, like, you know, a certain while. And after all the controversy that they did. Like, I didn't hear anything for it for ages. Like, yeah, I would see occasional people playing it, but, you know, not as much as, like, you know, launch day, and then everyone just comes back for it. The thing about Helldivers 2 is that I do not want to win in it. I would rather just lose in it because it'd be the best choice. Because if you do not realize, Helldivers 2's humanity sucks. They try to enslave the bugs, and they try to enslave the automatons. Yes, that is a true fact. It's deep lore. That's what I'm gonna say. It's basically what they did. Humanity. There we go. Let me just do all of that. But it's quite unique, the story of Helldivers 2 and, you know, its universe. I don't think it would exist in about 5 years. That's what I'm gonna say. They'd probably make it like, you know, you could just play with people, but for actually doing anything of, like, you know, thingy's usefulness, they probably just gotta reset the map as many times as they want. Like, whenever, you know, Earth, Super Earth, is in danger, it's always like, oh no, but then, hold up, you know, it's alright, you know, safe. It's very stupid, that's what I'm gonna say. I mean, yeah, that's the point of Helldivers 2, is satire. They make it pretty obvious to the player that you're not the good guys. Hey. But in the end, I think the ending that I would want is that they beat us up and then they just leave. I think that's the ending that I would want. They just beat us up and then they leave. Because they don't want to be like us, enslaving people. Like the automatons, you know, they're pretty cool people, you know. Yeah, they gotta bulldoze you, but, you know, they're doing it with a purpose, to stop humanity from being, you know, dum-dum in the universe. It does make me wonder what the universe would be like after that. But then at the same time, I know the devs will never give us that experience. Unless, you know, the game was dying. Then they would give you that experience. Has any battles happened on Super Earth yet? Not sure. I know there was close calls, but, you know, that's really it. There we go. So Sorry, I'm still working on the hair. That's what's taking me the longest. Sorry, I still need to do like so many tiny little details that are... What way does jeans open up? Is it the right or is it the left? Let me try and... Oh, Defil is this for a while. They still update Helldivers 1. True, true. But then that's because they're getting money out of it, you know. Normally they just stop after not getting any money. And then you do have like some good developers out there that would actually do that. Even though they're not getting that much money out of it or any money at all, they still update it. Those are some good devs. So, does anyone know what side it opens up on? We'll reply to your message in a second. I'm just working on the fly bit here. Okay, that's not looking too bad. If you open it on the right and out. How far does it go down? It goes down all the way. Eh. There we go. Sorry, I'm trying to make jeans look like jeans, but it's not actually jeans, it's just denim. It's very annoying. Alright, let me try and catch up to where... I mean, in the Helldivers 1, they have made Earth lose. Super Earth has been invaded multiple times, and people have won the war multiple times in Helldivers 1. They are deaf not getting much money out of Helldivers 1. Don't know what side they open up on. Hey. But it says for women it's the right, and then for men it's the left. Well, I don't think that really applies in today's world now. Because it'd be, you know, changed a lot of these genes for what they can mass produce. Sorry, I'm looking at pictures of genes now. I wonder if they'll ever make another movie about, you know, Helldivers and Starship Troopers and all that. If they did, you know, we all know that's probably not going to be very good. I just had a curious thought, like, thinking like about that. But when I think about the games, I think there is really no end to the game. So it kind of just gets tiring after a while if you're just unlocking stuff, that's it. Well, that is how they make their money after all. They did make a new Starship Trooper game. You know what, I'm pretty sure I heard about that, but, you know, nothing else on it. I did remember that other Starship Trooper game that they made that was so cool, and then the devs ruined it. Still gets me, that one. I do need to do the, what do you call it, the straps on the shoulder. The hair is like almost fully coloured in, it's just got its base colours now. And then I have to do the face. I am trying to hurry up so that, you know, Pie's not here that long. There we go. I kinda see Helldivers 2 like a D&D campaign, but Helldivers 2 is more fun, in my opinion. Yeah. It's a game that, you know, is basically, you know, there to play with people, or, what do you call it, just have fun. And like, I know some people that don't even fight certain enemies, like the automatons, and just go for one enemy and that's it. Maybe I should put on my throne. What's your thoughts on that? would you like to see it on my phone, you know, and you can get it if you would like to see it on the channel? I do actually need to do that more. I keep forgetting about doing it every once in a while. I mean, I'm fine staying however long I'm watching because I wanna. Alright. That's good to hear. Because I'm just about to finish up the bib, I would call it. I'm just gonna call it bib because it's a little bit easier for people to understand than the front bit of the dungaree. Because not everyone knows what the dungaree is for some reason. It's very strange that. I'm not saying that everyone doesn't know what a dungaree is, but I've seen some people out there. I've seen some people. Pretty sure I've been asked, once what the outfit is called. But that was a long time ago. There we go. That doesn't look too bad. I realized what bit was missing here. There we go, fixing up the shoulder bit there. I finished the straps, but I don't know how well they look. That would probably be a bit better, wouldn't it? Sorry, just erasing part of it to make it a little bit easier. We call dungarees overalls in the US, really, because it goes over everything. Hey. But I will say the dungarees that I normally have here are short dungarees. And I tell you, they're like so hard to find. Here's seagull in the distance. I remember getting told that no, it's just a gull because we're not near the sea, and then I'm like, it's a seagull. Of course they're not near the sea, they can travel. It's like saying, like, I'm not sure. Like another animal does not even go anywhere. It's like saying a guinea pig is from Guinea. It's not actually from Guinea Pig, Guinea. Certain guinea pigs come from the Middle East. Not gonna lie, we don't see overalls in the US that much. People wear denim and button up because, not gonna lie, they look fashionable. Yeah, they do look quite fashionable. But I tell you, dungarees are quite fashionable. It's just, you know, no one wants to wear dungarees for some reason. They always make like excuse that, oh no, that's what farmers wear and all that. Like, if you're not a farmer, you know, like, do you think farmers just wear that one thing? I see farmers wearing like Gucci. Gotta, you know, admit that's only been one time, but you know. I'm telling you, no, there's one out there that wears Gucci. I will say the chest bit is a bit too large, I feel. I feel like that would not be too bad. I'd have to move the arm up and then just tear away this. There we go. I just felt like it was an uncomfortable size, I tell you. It's deaf because overalls aren't fashionable. Like, I'm sure you can make a, yeah, I cannot speak, nice fit with overalls. I've seen some really nice fits, but generally people in the US get some Levi pants, not sponsored, in button-ups with designs on them. Yeah. That is understandable. You know what, I really hate Levi's. Just gotta admit that. Right, back to shaping. Yeah, I think that's not too bad. then down like that. Sorry if I'm not talking too much now. Sometimes I just get very focused on you know, what I need to do. Yeah, that does look quite a lot better actually. Something fell, what was it? Oh, it's just a regular thingy. Not too bad. May take that button thing there. Could do that there. Eh. Not really needed. I'll outline the white here. There we go. That's actually looking not that bad actually. I just need to design the rest of the hair. Doesn't feel like I need to bring it up that high. There we go. You can just erase that part. Alright, now I need to do the blonde bits of wood. Now, how far does that go up? All the way. And we need to do all across this bit here as well. go. And then all along this bit here as well. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. There we go. And then up at the back here. And over here. Yep, there we go. Oh, hello there, it's Bidden. Hopefully you're doing alright and stay safe. We're currently doing some, what you call it, art here. I've not revealed it yet, as I don't want to spoil it just yet. I wanted to finish it off before I even got there. We've been at this for like 3 hours now. Not going too bad actually. Not going too bad at all. I just need to do the rest of the hair color. And what's supposed to be there? Ah, just going down. 1, 2, 3, 4. But hopefully you're doing alright and staying safe. And staying hydrated as well. Very important. Might shrink some of them down a little. So they're not too much. There we go. Yeah, that's actually not too bad. I see it. Can't really do anything about that. So color the tip over here. Okay. Oops. And there we go, there too. Okay, that's not looking too bad. And down at the bottom's all just lit up. Okay, that's actually not too bad. We're actually, you know, reaching to the end almost. Alright, that's actually not looking too bad, surprisingly. I'm very surprised on how this has turned out so far. I'll just do some ears that are just, you know, one color now. I remember now. One, two, three. Let me just trim that away there. We'll hydrate in a second. And there we go. There we go, and also it's been another hour already. Does not feel like another hour, I tell you. There we go. And now we get to do the eyes. There we go. Time for that hydrate. I'm currently doing the eyes now. I was doing the eyes, but now I got distracted with doing some of the shading. Cool, not too bad. And then I'll do the rest of the shading after I do the eyes. No, that's not going to work. Sorry, I'm trying to do the eyes, but the, skin is a bit too, not the right shade. Oh, that's actually much better. Yeah, not too bad. 65 frame drops this entire, stream so far. The eyes are very derpy now. Alright, let us do the mouth. No, I'll do the cheeks. Now I'll do the eyes to the right color. Then I'll do a bit of yellow at the bottom of the eye, as usual. Darken the top side of the yellow bit. And there we go. Just doing a little light bit in the iris. Do that at the very corners. Sorry, I noticed that the eyes were not fully rounded properly there, so that's what I was doing there. Now I need to thicken the line around it. do the mouth. I don't actually know how I would do the mouth on this one. Upwards. It doesn't look like that. We're actually just, you know, finished now. I'm just doing the last little check-ups now. So I'm changing a lot of the shading of the skin now. This one up here needs to be fixed up. And then we'll show off the final piece. So for those who've all waited for this final piece, you know, here it is soon. I'm just fixing up the skin. Doing final checks. Yeah, that'd work. Not too sure about the face though. And just up here. Is there anything I must... eyebrows. I always forget the eyebrows. And no one ever points it out. Unless it's Barry. My sister. do about the bit at the back? Do I just... I should really do some shading down here, shouldn't I? So there. No. I feel like that's not too bad. And like daylight that. Yeah, not too bad. So I do feel like I should get rid of that bit there. Did not expect this piece to take so long, I tell you. Nah. Yeah, I think that's not too bad, actually. I think that's not too bad. I guess we can pause the music. I don't know how well this is going to work at all, but we are going to show off the piece now. So, you know, I wish I had a drum roll now. You know what? I can use this bottle. It's not a very good drum roll. Oh, my hand has killed me. Basically 3 hours. Yeah, this is like a 4 or 5 hour piece. If you count the time I spent sketching, it's 5 or 6. Though I did do a rough draft, you know, before that, so Probably 6 something. Alright. You know what, I'll probably zoom in for this one. Full screen it. And then we'll have the dramatic reveal. Alright, are yous ready, gang? Now, problem is, we do have the issue of a lot of thingies going on, so I'll probably do this as fast as possible. So, here we have the art piece. We have the firehouse. I decided to just decorate it with something because might as well, I tell you, there was nothing really there. We have the, what do you call it, shorts. We have the bib bit. We got the booba, and then we got the hair. Oop. That took the longest, I tell you. That took the longest. I think it turned out pretty nice, this piece. I think it turned out pretty nice. You can also see me, you know, using a lot of the same colors. I should have done a, what do you call it? Hair tie. Ah, totally forgot to tell you. But, hopefully you enjoyed this. Have a nice day. Stay safe, stay visible. Make some more things of 8 months very important.